Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today, I'm gonna be making my one of my Dinuguan. It's a different version. This one is with coagulated blood, which I'm gonna be cooking, not mixing as a soup, but mixing it with the saute. So, or with the soup itself, not mixing it, making the sauce gravy. So anyway, I'm gonna be starting. So let me turn on my my stove here to high, just to heat it up a little. And I already prepared all the meat. I have garlic, ginger, pepper, onion, and right here. And then here I have pork stomach, pork cheek or face, and pork meat, and also liver. And again, this is my the blood. So I got the meat liver, I got the pork face, the pork stomach, and my ingredients: onion, garlic, pepper, which is putting jalapeno, and ginger. Okay, so there it is. I'm starting, trying to warm up my my stove here. So give it a few moments. When it heats up, I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to be pouring in cooking oil into the pan. Now the pan's a little bit hot now. So pour about 3 teaspoons to 4 teaspoonful, or spoonful, tablespoonful. Okay. Make sure to spread the oil around. Okay. Now we'll start with our oil. Start with our garlic. Place my phone here, and I want to drop my phone inside the pan. Okay. Wala. Kanina pa. Okay, folks. I added the pig's face, and it's not tender enough that it's gonna break down. I cooked it, boiled it to where it's a little bit tender, but not all the way. And so I added it to the meat, and then now I'm adding about 1 cup of water, and I'm gonna let it simmer down a little. So like I said, I'm still trying to get the pig's face cooked, and also the meat. So now you can add the bay leaves. It'll make it taste better, and also the ginger that I have left. If you wanted to make it taste spicy, you can add the pepper now, or you can wait later, whichever works. So if you want, actually, let me put it now, so it'll add up, kind of spice it up more. So alright, we'll be right back in a few minutes. I'll let it simmer down and soften it. Thank you. Hi, I apologize, I'm back, and I added the pork stomach unfortunately, I don't have anyone to hold my camera, so I had to add it in and to the mixture. So I just added in now, so it's boiling again, and I have the heat on number 6, but I can turn it up 8 for now. So it's gonna boil up again soon, and I can just cover it and again let it simmer for about 15-20 minutes. The pork meat is not as tender yet where it's supposed to be, but later on when we come back, hopefully it's tender. All right, thank you. Hello, I just added the liver, so you can tell some of them right here, there's some right here. So like I said, I couldn't hold the phone at the same time, so anyway, I just added the liver, so I'm mixing it a little bit. So the best part is adding the blood, and this blood here already has vinegar. So it's the coagulated blood, and I had to mush it earlier to get the consistency I wanted with the vinegar. So I'm gonna mix it in. Actually, let me turn it up a little higher. So you want to make sure it's boiling when you mix in your blood. So, and like I said, I have the vinegar in there mixed in with the blood, so you don't want to mix it once you add it in to your stew. So just let it boil when you mix. After you add it, let it boil and let it cook. So you can tell there's ooh. Okay, so let it boil. Take a moment to cook, for the blood to cook. So just letting it boil. If you want to kind of spread the blood a little, you can, just don't mix it, so to get it to cook evenly. Okay, so you can tell on the blood still a little bit solid, well, not solid, but jelly like in their chunks, so big chunks. I wanted to have a little bit of coagulated blood instead of, you know, the gravy type of blood. So that's the consistency I want. So let it boil. Again, like I said, don't mix it, so the vinegar will get cooked. And so I'm gonna cover it and give it a moment and let it sit for a few minutes. Okay, so this has been boiling for a good 3 minutes already, so it's safe to mix. So you want to mix the meat, the blood, all the good stuff. You know, you go under and under over. So you want to mix it all together. Okay. So let it boil some more. Let me add some stew or the water from the boil earlier when I was trying to tenderize the meat. So a little bit, so it doesn't dry up. I'm turning up the heat a little. Want to make sure that the blood is cooked really good before I try it. So I'll let it sit for another maybe another 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll check it again. Alright. Alright, folks. So here it is. Let's try it. I mixed it a little bit already, so it's should be ready. So like I said, I already put vinegar in the blood earlier, so it should be part of it. And I add a little bit of salt. I added earlier when I was trying to tenderize the meat. So let's see. Maybe a spoon. So let's get some. Ooh, look at that blood. I like it like that. Ooh, yeah. A little bit of soup. This is the other style Dinuguan. Usually I like it kind of like gravy-ish with the thick blood gravy instead of just like this light, but somehow today I like it this way. So let's try. Let's see. I got cut off. Let's see. Let's try this and see how it tastes like. Now let me get a big piece of blood right here. And meat. A little bit of soup. Perfect. Now, where's the rice? Delicious. Bye. Bye. And I enjoyed showing you how I cook my one of my version of Dinuguan. There you go. Thank you for viewing.